What did they say again about lemons? Oh yeah, when life gives you lemon, you make lemonade out of it, right? Well, that was exactly what happened last week, except this time the lemon came in form of a comment. Hi, my name is Sharon. This week's behind the scene is one of those stories that makes you rethink what bad comment really means, and it's a very unique behind the scene. You know how sometimes something happens that looks like a problem and ends up being the best thing ever? Yeah, that was exactly what happened with one of my clients. We're talking about negative comment. What seems like a negative comment? Most people's instinct when they see a comment that feels off is to delete or hide it. What if I tell you that same bad comment can actually be your biggest opportunity? So let me gist you what happened. I'm sure this will open your eyes.
So it's Monday morning and I'm doing my normal weekly routine, checking analytics for all my clients. One of them is a nurse and turned entrepreneur. She helps other healthcare workers build digital business. Last week we posted 5 pieces of content. 1 photo post of her in a nursing uniform, 3 video posts and 1 carousel. So I was scrolling through our data and boom, that photo post, it performed 2.6 times better than her usual content. Even Facebook sent a notification that this post resonates with your audience. At that time, I was smiling. I'm like, okay, great, this worked. Yeah, okay, let's do more of this. But then I was scrolling to the comments and that's where the story gets interesting. And I saw this comment. Someone wrote, you said no need for a second job, but you're still wearing your uniform. Are you still nursing? My first thought was, is this person trying to be sarcastic? And then I looked again and realized something. This person wasn't being rude. They're just confused. They genuinely didn't understand her message. And if one person is confused, trust me, there are probably 10 to 20% more who thought the same thing but didn't say it, yeah? That's when I knew this isn't a problem. This is gold content. So I took a screenshot and messaged my client. So I was like, did you see this comment on your uniform post? Why did you hide it? And she goes, oh yeah, I thought it was negative. You know how people can be sometimes. I just hid it. So I said, wait, no, this isn't bad comment. This person is asking for clarification. They are being confused about your journey. That's actually perfect. And she laughed and said, oh really? I thought they were being sarcastic. And I said, no, not at all. They are genuinely asking. And if they are asking, others are thinking the same thing. We need to address this. And she said, okay, so what do we do? And I told her, don't worry. You know that saying, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, right? We are about to turn this comment into your best content. So I started is where strategy kicks in. Most people will either delete that comment, ignore it, or respond defensively. But as a social media manager, I don't see bad comments. I see opportunity. Now here's what I knew immediately. That photo performed 2.6 times better than any other post. People were clearly confused about her message. That single comment represents what many were thinking. And if we address it, we would build massive trust. So instead of planning 1 week content like I normally do, I planned 2. And the first post of the week was directly inspired by that comment, but not in a defensive way, in an educational and storytelling way. So I started the caption like this. Let me clear something up because I got a great question in the comments. Now see how I flipped it, yeah? I turned the negative comment into a great question and then I explained her situation clearly. And then I said, before, working 2 nursing jobs over 60 hours a week, totally exhausted. And now, working 1 nursing job by choice with her digital business on the side. I made sure to clarify, she didn't quit nursing. She loves nursing, she just doesn't need 2 jobs anymore to survive. Her digital business replaced her second job, not her career. Simple, clear and powerful. And of course, I paired it with another photo of her in a uniform because the data told me that format works. That's how it happened. What started as a bad comment turned into a creative opportunity that shaped an entire content direction, reading between the lines and turning confusions into clarity. I hope you picked something from this behind the scene moment. If you have any questions or comments, please post them in the comment section. I would really love to hear your thoughts. Do you usually delete bad comments or you think of it differently now? So thank you so much for watching. It's your girl Queen Sharon, your social media manager, your strategist and storyteller. I'll see you in the next one.